Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot Tarot. I have not been around for like 2 months, and there's a reason for that. I should probably title this "Why I've Been Gone." In fact, you know what? We're gonna have that for the intro. Where I've been, where I've been. All right, so um, the last all sign I did, I forget. I think it was whatever comes out, and I did it while having tons of tech issues. By the way, this camera is way too close. I'm like, can you see my eyes? Um, it's it's really close, and I'm having tech issues still. But I was having tech issues, and I was putting up a greenhouse, and I was putting up tons of air gardens, and I'm doing this, and like tons of things going on. So I don't like this angle, but it is what it is. Um, so every time I try to record, there was another, like today, Friday, I went to record and something happened and I was like, all right, I guess I'm not gonna be recording today or tomorrow. So today I was going to record this morning, first thing. But then I was like, let's go into the greenhouse first and spray everything for powdery mildew. And the wind grabbed the door and smashed it and broke the glass everywhere. That's not good for a greenhouse that's in the northeastern United States that's getting ready to go into winter. Not good. So I had to deal with that catastrophe. So then it took me forever to get the pre-production done and everything, and it's been a minute. I got a little rusty. So, is there anything else? Basically, I've been getting my ass whooped by life. It's basically what's been going on. So I have a different angle. It's fake. It's just the background, but this way you don't have to see my half painted wall and half not painted wall, because I still haven't gotten that done. It is what it is. I have to get it, the drywall mud and sanded, and that's a bunch of crap. All right, so let's do, all signs. Should you or nah? Like, is it whether you should call somebody, whether you should take them back, whether you should pursue somebody, whether or not you should forgive someone, like whatever your situation is. Should you, when you've got something you're thinking about, you're considering doing, should you or not? And I'm not even going to try to get all fancy with the decks. I have 4 on the desk that were here from a couple of weeks ago when I was going to try to record, and that went to shit. I've had Wi-Fi issues and everything. And we're doing this now during a Mercury retrograde. So if it gets blurry or crazy looking, I will not be surprised. Oh, and where's the comments? I don't even have comments. Okay. So yeah, the 4 decks that I was going to use then, we're using them now. We have the Illuminati Tarot. We have Spiritual Tarot. And I do want to point out that some of you all are dealing with a situation from the past. Like, should you get back together with somebody? Should you take someone back? Because, and the reason I say that is because you have the 6 of Cups on the bottom of this deck, the 6 of Cups on the bottom of this deck. And how did I know that one was already there? Because I put it away. I just put it away the other day. But I was like, look at that. Empress card. So I don't know. Can you see that? So some of you all are dealing with situations where you're growing something. Now, I gotta see, the technology has changed overnight. Every day that I record, every single time, there's some other kind of technological thing. So this time I have vertical and like what is it? Landscape and portrait both. So I'm trying to like make sure I don't disappear from the screen, because if you're doing the portrait, it's going to show I'm going to disappear real easy like this. I'm going to be gone. All right, so let's get the decks ready. Page of Cups. Somebody may be intimidated by you, wanting to offer you love, like reach out to you and say, I'm into you or whatever. But they might be intimidated, or you could just be dealing with somebody who's emotionally immature. So there's that. I don't like this angle. It is a very unflattering angle. And plus I can't I can't see what I look like. All right. I feel like I'm recording blind. Oh, you know what? See, I disappeared from that screen. Let's use my deck. This is the deck that I made. Queen of Pentacles in the bottom of that deck. Okay, interesting. So let's start. Kevin Keeley, what's up, yo? Hey. Um, yeah, I did not give any warning. I just kind of popped on. And it's been like 2 months, so I'm not gonna apologize for, for not being here because I had a lot of shit going on. I don't have to apologize to anybody, but I did miss everybody. I definitely missed everybody, and I wanted to record. I wanted to see you all, and, talk to people, and I love doing this. And man, life was lifing, and it's still lifing. And I've got, without getting into too much detail, because people have different preferences for things. Um, how do I say this without saying too much? Let's just say that I'm very much into growing stuff. I love all kinds of vegetables and herbs, and learning about that. So we'll just, if you know, you know. And I'm not gonna go too much into that. All right. You know what? My eyesight acts like it's gone to shit. That, or I just need bigger font on there. Cannot talk 404. You can't talk. What's up with that? Hey. And I messed, of course, during Mercury retrograde, I messed around with some settings on my laptop. So now I've got the volume thing in right there on the middle of the screen, and I can't get rid of it. And I'm not going to worry about it right now. I will fix it later. You're copyrighted? Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, is this another one of the... If this is a troll, I can tell you right now, the way I handle trolls, if anybody in the comments is a troll, I don't make you famous like Tyler does. I just block you and keep going. I don't give you any airtime. So you're not going to enjoy... If you're a troll, you're not going to enjoy being in my room, because it's just not how it is. All right, so let's get... Ooh, look at my decks all over the place. All right, so I gotta figure out a way to get the camera to focus. I have two cameras. I get one to focus on the desk so you can see the cards, and then one on me so you can see all the crazy expressions that I have and all my wildness or whatever. All right, so what else can I say? I don't know what the heck that. If somebody acts like a troll, aren't they a troll? I feel like they are. So, yeah. We're not dealing with that. All right, so Aries. Aries is going to be at, oh my God, 8 minutes. Yeah, I got chatty. 8 minutes. All right, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is to answer a question, and you'll know immediately. And by the way, if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Aries, there's a question on your mind about whether or not you should do something. We're going to answer that. So I have 4 decks, and the first card out of the gate is the King of Cups. This is a Scorpio influence. By the way, if I didn't mention, I'm going to go over the signs. I will, in case you need confirmation. Somebody came here to hear about. But yeah. By the way, I banned that one person. If for the people in the comments that somebody was being an idiot, being a dick, I just blocked them. But anyway, so King of Cups. I don't know what the heck that person says. Anyway, Scorpio influence, somebody who has a lot of love for you. Page of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this may be if it's referring to a person, it's a person who may feel like they don't have a lot to offer. Or they're kind of in the beginning stages. They're not like wealthy or anything like that. Oh, it is another troll. Those are awesome, aren't they? Yeah, I'm good at that block and delete button, man. Ban button. I'm so good at that. 6 of Wands. It could be somebody who wants, that's a Leo influence. It could be somebody who wants a lot of attention, likes attention, trying to get your attention. Okay, so Leo influence, and then the Sun. And I'm going to say, since the reading ends on the Sun card, I'm going to say it's a yes for whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. This is another Leo card, by the way. So I don't even know what in the heck. I don't even know. I don't care. I don't care. You know what? Trolls are like active as shit. You know what? Just go ahead. Just fill up the comment section. You're actually helping me. So go ahead. Comment all you want. If it's troll crap, go ahead. Troll away. Just keep commenting. Loving it. All right. So sixes and sevens. All right. So the sun card. I'm going to say Aries. That's a yes. More Leo influence too. So Scorpio, a lot of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo, Leo. So to answer the question, yes, and that might be your signs or someone else's. All right, so this is going to be a quick one, I think, even though I got a little chatty in the beginning. Just comment away, people. If there's a troll in the comments and they want to just keep spamming the comments, knock yourself out. I don't care. You're helping me. You don't even realize it. You're helping me. So let's see. Okay. That's Cancer influence. All right. So, I meant to do, did I do oh, I didn't do the, good enough. But see, this is what happens when it's a minute since you recorded. All right. So, I need to do the ticker for Taurus. Well, I'll put the timestamps in, so it'll be all good. It'll be all good. Knock yourself out. Just comment away. Just comment away. Are you trying to get me to say it? 6, 7. All right. So let's see. All right. Taurus. For you guys, there's something that you are trying to decide whether or not to do. And did I not put the time down? Damn it. All right, here's me being out of the, whatever you call it, out of a loop. I don't know. All right. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's a question that you're wondering, should you or shouldn't you, right? Should you or not? And we're going to answer that. And I've got 4 decks here. And yeah, I know it's been like 2 months since I've been here. That's all in the intro. So I'm going to call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I think that's it. Yeah. So if you like it, great. Comment. All right. So I'm trying to like do the reading and I'm glancing at the comments. There's a shit ton of comments. And I don't even know if it's good or bad. I don't even care at this point. All right. So 6 of Cups and I shuffled. So you got the same thing, the same first card that Aries got. And this has something to do with, oh, Lord. So to the person that's now commenting, I know who you are. Just behave. Just behave. Read your Bible more. If you read it more, you might actually find out what it really says. But keep on commenting. I don't care. 6 of Cups, Taurus. Someone from the past, something about the past. All right, so 6 of Cups is Taurus energy. And Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This usually represents a female or someone with, giving feminine vibes that's very financially set, that isn't hurt for anything. 7 of Swords, though, Aquarius energy, there's something being hidden. Could be somebody who's a little bit shady or sneaky, trying to get away with some stuff. Did I call somebody out? Wands, 4 of Wands. Okay, so Aries energy, it's a card of celebration. It can be a marriage card, commitment, higher level of commitment. And 4 Wands as the last card, I'm going to say Taurus. Yes, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, Yes. The answer is should you or nah, you should. And that's Leo energy. So you got Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo energy in this. All right. I thought this would be a quick reading, especially since it's late for me. We getting married. I mean, it looks like it. I'm a Leo. Oh, cool. Cool. Mark Green. Mark Green, what's up, yo? I gotta tell you, man, the comments have just been like off the chain. Off the chain. I was like, holy shit. And I've been gone, and I figured, I've been gone for 2 months. Probably nobody's going to see this. No one's going to get a notification. I was like, well, if nobody shows up, then it is what it is, right? Jesus does love me so much. That is true. All right. All right. So what it says, off the chain. What in the 2005? Yeah, I'm bringing it back. I am bringing it back. All of them, all of the old expressions, I'm bringing them back because a lot of shit now doesn't make sense anyway. And it just nostalgic. I like nostalgic. All right, so let's get ready for Gemini. Gemini. All right. Gemini is at tag nabbit 1640, we'll say. This desk is all kinds of jacked up. I've got like a pen that I just grabbed real quick. I think it's from the dollar store. I don't even know. Needed something to write on. Normally I have an index card. I just pulled a sticky note. We're just doing whatever. All right. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The thing that you're thinking about right now, whether or not you should you or shouldn't you? We're going to answer that. Also, I'm going to go over the signs in case you need confirmation with somebody you came here to hear about. What the heck? Let's bring... Rad and gnarly. Yes, I totally agree. Gemini, I'll go over the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. First card out of the gate. What the... Okay, I've been shuffling these decks. There's 4 decks. This deck is the first one I pull from. What's in the bottom? Oh, is it upside down? Well, that card is. Knight of Pentacles. Things taking a long time. So, the first card after I shuffled, the first card out of the deck is the Six of Cups. And that was the same thing for Aries, the same thing for Taurus, it's the same thing for you. So, Taurus energy, and it could be somebody from the past. Should you get back together with somebody? I don't know, we'll see. But is the past calling? So the next card, oh wow, these are a lot thinner than I realized. 9 of Cups. Taurus energy with the 6 of Cups. 9 of Cups is Pisces energy. Wait, 6 of Cups is Scorpio. Why did I say Taurus? I think I said that in the Taurus reading too. The 6 of Cups is Scorpio. So if I said that wrong in the Taurus reading, my bad. So 9 of Cups is like wish fulfillment, like something you've really wanted. Like that would be your wish. Justice card, Libra energy, making things right, things being even, balancing the scales of justice. Could have something to do with the law. And the 4 of Wands again. Now I shuffled all of them. 4 of Wands, same thing that came out for Taurus. That is Aries energy. And I'm going to say, Gemini, for whatever it is that you are asking, should you or should you not? You should. You dang should. So 4 of Wands is a yes. What the heck? Why did that same card... I'm shuffling. Okay, so the same cards keep coming out. So you have... I keep wanting to say Taurus, but it's Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and Aries. And it's a yes. So this could be your signs. They could be their signs. All right. I'm going to shuffle again. And hopefully Cancer does not get the same exact... Look, I look pale as crap. It's the angle of the camera and the right... Oh, you know what? I don't even have that friggin' light on. I don't have my ring light on. That's nice. That's nice. I was going to do that. See, I'm rusty. Dag nabbit. I'm out of... practice, out of whatever, All right. So for your mom to love you. Uh, totally tubular bra. Oh, I love the comments. Oh, Jesus. All right. So we're getting ready for Cancer. We're getting ready for Cancer. New subscriber, like number one, any new relationship coming in life now or when? You know what? I could answer that. Actually, I should probably answer that with my deck. I have a question answer deck that makes things very easy. I'm about to disappear on the landscape or the portrait screen. What the crap? Oh, okay. What was that? The Knight of Swords. All right, we're gonna shuffle again because I want to make sure it's done well. I'm just glad that you all cannot see what's on my desk right now because some people would very much approve and some people would definitely not approve. Um, but I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on. So let's change over to Cancer at 21. We'll say 21, 21. 21, 21. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. All right. So there's something that you're wondering whether or not you should do. Should I don't like this angle, and I apologize. My face is all up in your grill, right? Um, you're wondering whether or not you should do something. Should I or shouldn't I? So that we're going to answer that. I have 4 decks. I've shuffled them really well, and hopefully the 6 of Cups doesn't just keep coming out like it has for Aries and Taurus and Gemini. Same card. I shuffled. I freaking did. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody who came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. All right, so what is it? What is it? Oh, the Tower. Okay, some kind of big shocking changes. What's going on? Are you thinking about shaking, like, what did they call it? Upsetting the apple cart? That's like an old expression, but like, are you thinking about bringing a Tower moment to somebody? Like just blowing things up? Tower is a Mars card, so that's Aries and Scorpio. Queen of Wands. Ooh, Aries energy. This is a feminine energy that has a lot of sex appeal, confidence, leadership power. It could be a boss. But it's somebody that, like, look at them. They're very confident. They look good. They feel good. They get a lot of attention when they come into the room, and they command a presence. Okay, you have the Hierophant. This is a card of tradition. It's also a card of commitment. So, like, it can be a marriage card. This is very much a marriage card. This is from the Illuminati Tarot, which I'm not even going to go into the symbolism. I'm just going to say they're pretty cards, and that's all I'm going to say about that. So the Hierophant is all about commitment, though, and tradition. And it's a Taurus card. So the final card is the 5 of Pentacles. I'm going to say Cancer, no. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, don't do it. Because the 5 of Pentacles, look at this. It's a card of being left out in the cold and not having what you need. So whatever that is that you're thinking, should I do this or should I not? I'm going to say that Mercury retrograde is fucking with your ability to think clearly. You're probably tempted to do something that you really shouldn't do. And this is like, if you want to upset things and get a kick in the ass, I mean, I don't know if that's what I think when I see the boot. Look at that. That boot is there to kick you in the ass. So I'm going to say don't do it. I said yes for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, but you all are ending up, your last card is 5 of Pentacles. That is not a good, that's not a yes card. That's a, oh Jesus card. So you have Aries and Scorpio, Aries again, Taurus, and Taurus again. So lots of Aries and Taurus. But whatever it is you're thinking about doing, put an X day on that one. Don't do it. No matter how tempting, no matter how, in fact, when Mercury is retrograde and you're really tempted to do something, that's almost a guarantee that you shouldn't do it. The more tempting it is, it's probably a guarantee that you don't even. I have retro Mercury in my 10th. Now, here's something I want to say. If you have retrograde Mercury in your birth chart, you're one of the few people who can do something. Like if you wanted to buy a car during a Mercury retrograde, it would turn out fine for you. What would be a mistake or a mess up for everybody else during that retrograde, because that's the energy you were born with, it works out for you when you take those chances during an actual retrograde, if that makes sense. All right, so we're going to shuffle and do Leo. But yeah, that's a little something that any new relation coming in life now or when? Okay. So I'm not gonna do anybody's astrology during the. Oh, I'm not answering this call right now either. Dang, no, wait. All right. Um, yeah, I'm not answering astrology. Like I'm not doing, looking at somebody's chart or anything like that during the live feed. I can do that after the fact. But I can't do it during the live feed because it just takes too much everything. I've got an iPad over that's charging. In fact, I should have that over here, but whatever. What the heck? I just saw something about 31 new notifications. I don't know what the heck that was. All right, so let's get ready for Leo. I knew that coming back on during a retro was going to be interesting. I was like, well, what's not going to work? What's going to need to get, what tech issue am I going to run into? Because I know it's like I've done this before, right? Tarot card reading, ma'am, general guidance. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. General guidance. That's what we're doing here. And I kind of want to use my deck because I have my deck here for a reason. But I don't want to make it the answer card. I want to make it maybe a, let's see. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. The background is oddly familiar. The background is a thing that I ordered off of Amazon. So you don't see the half-painted one side here, and then the other side isn't finished being mudded, sanded, and painted. Yeah, it's when you renovate your house while you're living in it, it's a hot mess. So, and this is taking forever. The ceiling has been half done forever too. So, all right. So, but wouldn't it be cool to go walking down this? I would like to go walking here. All right, so let's do Leo at 27. Jesus, man, 27:40. This might take a minute. I have to work in the morning. I got to get up at 2:30. All right, so let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're gonna answer the question. Like, if you want to know something, like should I do this or should I do that? Whatever the should I or shouldn't I, we're going to answer that. I've got 4 decks here. I'm going to call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody who came here to hear about it. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And the comment section is wild. All right, so first card out of the gate. Now, I shuffled. Okay, yeah, I definitely shuffled, but maybe I've got people on the cusp between Cancer and Leo watching this. I don't know. The Tower card came out again, even though I shuffled. So that is it's a Mars card, so that's Aries and Scorpio, and it shows big changes, big shakeups. The Devil, ooh. Now, this is a sexy devil. I gotta give him that. I want you to pay attention to how in this card, if you notice the background, the shadow on the wall makes the person look scarier than they are. So if there's some kind of, for you or somebody else close to you, some kind of habit or addiction or something, not that addictions are ever good, but whatever it is may seem like bigger and badder than it is, or it could just be something you're seeing is really hard to deal with. It's hard, like you're thinking it's going to be much more work to change than it is. Yeah, you're probably you're giving it a lot more power than it needs to have. So whatever, if there's something, any kind of habit you're trying to break, it's not as bad as you think it is. You can do it. You can definitely do it. It just looks bigger and badder than it really is. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. And that's a Capricorn card. And we have the Queen of Wands in this deck. And Aries energy again. So we have Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries. So this represents feminine energy, but it's somebody who's very confident, gets a lot of attention, has a lot of, like I described with, I forget who it was, Gemini maybe. They can take control of a situation. They can walk into a room and take control. This is somebody who has no problem with authority, handling authority, having authority. Could be a boss. All right, so that can represent a person. And then you have the Knight of Swords. So somebody wants to come rushing in. And I'm going to say yes, Leo. First of all, to answer your question, yes. Whatever it is you're thinking about doing, or whatever it is you're tempted to do, yeah, you should. And maybe quickly. If it's something like if you're tempted to say something to someone, yeah, let her rip. Let her rip. Just go ahead. Say what you got to say. And that is Gemini energy. So, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini. But yes, to answer your question, that is a yes. And, all right, now I'm going to shuffle. Hopefully, hopefully the Six of Cups and the Tower don't keep coming out at the very beginning. I wish I had a card shuffler for tarot cards. I have it for poker cards. I've got this, the shuffler in my shed when we play poker. And that works perfect, but these cards are way too big for it. I need a deck that handles big cards. Or, yeah, a deck. I need a shuffler that handles big cards. Taller ones. If anybody would like to... Well, then again, I get why, shuffling by hand is important, because it's like you're listening to your intuition. Is this enough? When do I stop? I get it. Whereas if you do it by an automatic shuffler, it's just kind of random or whatever. All right, so I don't like this camera angle, and it is what it is. I don't know how to fix this situation, because when I put it back there, then you see all the craziness that I don't want people seeing. Like that. Like that. That's my, it's that. All the crap I have hanging on that thing there. All right, so let's do Virgo. Virgo is at 30, we'll say 33 minutes even. I know they would like that nice exact number. Exact. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, you're contemplating, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or not? We're going to answer that. 4 decks. I've shuffled them well. Definitely, because the same cards keep coming out. I will call up the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody who came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. So first card, the Six of Wands, Leo energy. Somebody wants attention. It's either describing somebody who gets a lot of attention, likes a lot of attention, or is trying to get your attention. Are you trying to get their attention? I don't know. But Leo energy. And the Tower. Dang, Tower keeps coming out. Some kind of big shakeup. I don't know. Is there some kind of big public shakeup? Maybe that's what it is. Right now, the planet of communication transportation is retrograde, so things are kind of haywire. In the news, I keep noticing how many people say and do things that are getting them hot water right now. And of course in politics, and it's funny. But yeah, the Tower, Mars energy, that's Aries and Scorpio. So some kind of big shakeup. 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Again, this is all about waiting for something, like you've put something in motion, so you're waiting for your ships to come in. I don't like the way that light is either. I just realized I didn't turn on my ring light, so like I've got harsh light coming from there. But anyway, So something you're waiting for is, I think it's finally coming in. It looks like it. See how there's the ships right here. So they're coming in. So whatever you've put in motion, it's going to be paying off now. And if you get the Seven of Pentacles, that's a double yes. But no, it's the High Priestess. So a lot of, like, normally the High Priestess is a card of like not answering a question, like you're not supposed to know. And I almost want to do something. You know what? That's what my deck is here for. We're going to use my deck to answer it, because that's not cool. This is like not going to tell you, not yes or no, but we're going to get an answer. So, but there is something that you do need to pay attention, listen to your intuition, and it's also something that you're supposed to keep things to yourself. Like whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, don't talk about it. Don't tell people what you're thinking about doing. But should you or should you not? Oh, it's another card of not wanting to answer the question. Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. But it's also a card of keeping things hidden. Like, and that's echoing what I just said about the High Priestess, like not letting people know what you're up to. Seven of Swords is the same thing. But what's underneath the Seven of Swords? The Judgment card. That is a yes. That's making a definite decision, a final decision. Or going back to reviving something from the dead or whatever. If it's like, should you get back with somebody? It's kind of saying yes. It's the Judgment card. So I'm going to say yes. Maybe there's some kind of lesson you need to learn, like final lesson. I don't know, but you'll know you're in situation. That's a Scorpio card, by the way. And empathy is the word that's underneath of it. So this is my deck. It's both a it's a, whatever the heck you call it, Oracle and tarot deck, but the word empathy. So it could have something to do with empathy, your empathy, someone else's, or lack of empathy. Maybe you're supposed to learn that somebody truly doesn't have any empathy. I don't know. You'll know you're in situation. But to answer your question, you have it's a yes, but it took a minute because it did not want to answer it. You got the High Priestess and then the Seven of Swords. It was like the universe really did not want to answer the question. So it might be a lesson that you have to learn. So yeah, go ahead, learn your lesson. Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Aries again, and Cancer with the High Priestess. Some tarot readers say that High Priestess is Pisces, but if you look it up, if you read about the High Priestess card, it is a Cancer card. But I know people like to get creative and, oh, well, that's not how I learned it. Blah, blah. Yeah. All right, so let's get ready for Libra. Oof. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 7 o'clock? Okay, well, that's cool. All right, so I got to get ready for work. Got it for tomorrow. Got to prepare, get my stuff ready. Survey research? I don't think so. No. I'm not taking a survey. That ain't happening. Research with somebody else. Okay, so for Libra. Did I? Okay, I did. Gotta make sure I'm writing down the times too. And this one's going longer just because I've gotten a little chatty. All right. All right, Libra, let's do this. Yay. All right. And that's going to be at 3910. We'll say 3910. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'll tuck that card in there. All right. The question on your mind that you want to have answered, like, should you or shouldn't you do whatever it is that you're thinking of? I will remind you that if you're watching this live or shortly after, Mercury is retrograde. And unless you have it in your natal chart, it's probably something you shouldn't do. You're probably being tempted to do something you shouldn't, but we'll see. We'll see. I got 4 decks here for you. I've shuffled them well. And I'm going to call up the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. First card out of the gate, Libra. Page of Cups. Now, this could be somebody who feels intimidated by you. They're a little bit nervous. They may like you, but they feel shy. Or it could be somebody I can't even show the, here it is. Or it could be somebody who's emotionally immature. I'm trying to show it for both. Like if you see it, if you watch it landscape style, or if you watch it portrait style. Portrait, I want you to be able to see the card. All right, so Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Two of Swords. Someone's indecisive. Is it you? Is it somebody else? There's indecision. Libra energy with the Two of Swords. And Ten of Cups. Damn! God! Okay, Libra. That is a great card to have. Look at this. Ten of Cups. Pisces energy. That's happily ever after energy. Man, if that was your final card, I'd say yes. Whatever it is you're thinking about doing, yes. But let's see what it is. The Star. Actually, that's a yes card too. The Star card is a yes. So actually, maybe I'm talking to Libras that have Mercury retrograde in their natal chart. I don't know. Or just somehow they're able to, like, they're being guided to make a wise decision. Now, I'm being focused on the fact that the Star card is a card of healing. And for whoever needs to hear this, if you have lost somebody, if somebody has passed on and you're healing from that, it'll come. It will come. But whatever it is that by the way, this is an Aquarius card, the Star card. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, whether or not you should do this or should not, you should. Star card is a yes. So you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Pisces, and Aquarius energy. And that was pretty quick. But to the person who lost somebody and is trying to heal from that, it will come. You will heal. It'll take a little bit, but I think it's going to come with connecting with your spirituality. Like if you believe in a higher power, connecting with that higher power. God, that's easy for me to say, right? That will help you heal. All right, so let's get ready for Scorpio. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I was drawn to that because it looked like someone being taken up into the sky, like leaving the earth kind of thing. And it's a card of healing, so. Not a flattering view, I gotta say. Oh my God. And it's making me look like a turkey neck. I don't have turkey neck. I'm gonna start wearing, I'm gonna get self-conscious and start wearing turtlenecks. All right, so let's get ready for Scorpio. Okay. And Scorpio is at 43. Wait, is that a 3? Again, 4330. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, should you or shouldn't you? Let's answer that question for you. I got 4 decks. I've shuffled them well this time. There's no way that the 6 of Cups and the Tower is going to keep coming out. Shuffled the hell out of them because that's what everybody else kept getting. All right, so I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. I'm doing both in portrait and landscape version for anybody who gives a damn. So I'm conscious. I'm keep looking down and making sure that I don't like slide out of the screen on the portrait one because you got to be careful with that one. All right, so let's do this. Scorpio, first card out of the gate. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Are you trying your luck at something? Here, let's put the card in the both. Okay. Are you trying your luck at something? What's going on? Are you gambling something? 2 of Pentacles. There's things up in the air. There it is. I'm trying to do this for both screens. So Two of Pentacles is a Capricorn card. So do you have a lot of balls in the air, or are you overwhelmed? Are you taking on more than you should? Are you taking a risk to take on more things than you should? Ooh. Okay. The Hermit. You may be. Oh, and did I call off? Yeah, I think I did. Sagittarius, Capricorn, and you get the Hermit is Virgo energy. I don't know if you're doing something in secret or working alone, or you're contemplating something. I don't know, but let's see the final card. The final card is the Eight of Wands. That is a definite, whatever it is you're thinking about doing, Scorpio, it's a yes. I'm going to give you a yes. And you know what? Normally everybody's getting a, like, don't do it. No, Mercury's retrograde is a bad idea. You're getting tempted to do something you should do. But in this case, Eight of Wands is a yes. It's a fast movement. Things are happening quickly. You may be called upon to handle something, like there may be a lot of things that are going happening really quickly, and you're just handling, things are coming at you quick. You're just handling it all. You're having to think fast, act fast, but it is a yes for whatever that thing is that you're thinking about. I don't know why my mind is being drawn to that. It looks like a big mineral stone, doesn't it? Like a rock. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. But so Eight of Wands is a Sagittarius card as well. So you have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius. But yes. So if you're taking a risk and you're having to deal with a lot, things are moving very quickly, and you may be feeling like you're working alone, or you're contemplating something, whatever the question was, whatever it was you were trying to figure out, it is a yes. All right. The background is oddly familiar. All right, so let's see. Are star signs and chakras related? Yes. And I know, for example, like your root chakra, which is your first one, it's Mars, connected to Mars and the planet Mars and the sign of Aries, for example. Throat is, I think, Gemini. Solar plexus, I think, is Cancer. Heart is Leo. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember the rest. I don't know about Tantra. I don't know about Tantra. I don't know. I am not the person to ask. But we're getting ready to do Sagittarius, so if I have Sagittarius placement, which is why I'm such a hot mess. Hot mess. Always getting into something. It's always fun. I can't talk too much about it on camera, but let's just say I went to a party Friday night, and it was fun. It was hella fun. And it is a party that I never in a million years thought I would see anything like that as an adult in my life in this state. It was hella fun. I had a great time. That's all I can say about that. All right, so let's do Sagittarius. And Sagittarius folks there was probably a lot of them at this party. I don't know. I was just blown away. It was so cool. All right, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Whatever it is that you're trying to decide whether or not you should do it, should I or shouldn't I? We're going to answer that question. And I can tell that one of my air gardens is very low on water. Can you hear that loud splashing? That means it's low on water. So when I'm done with this live stream, I got to go fill up the gardens. So whatever the question is that you're trying to figure out, should I or shouldn't I? Let's answer that for you. I've got 4 decks. I've shuffled them well. And I'll call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. Did I break down the time? Damn it, I did not. So I got to go back and see what time the Sagittarius one was. I just started talking. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm going to say it was about 46-ish. We'll go there. All right, so Sag. First card out of the gates. The King of Wands. Leo energy. Masculine energy, a lot of confidence, a lot of fire, passion, leadership ability. I can tell you this. One thing about Leos, I've noticed they're very much into sex. They're all about sex. I'm not all about, but like it's high up on the list of priorities. So it could be somebody who's very much into you, giving off masculine energy. 9 of Swords. Gemini energy, this, somebody is losing sleep. There's an inability to sleep. It could be you might need sleep. But this is worrying about stuff being, it's like a prisoner of your own thoughts, but that's more 8 of Swords. This is just like things keeping you up at night. It could be irrational fears. The Judgment card. This is twofold. It's making a final decision or reviving something from the dead. In this case, it looks like it's reviving something because look at how everybody's coming up out of the grave. But it can be a final decision. It could be something, an announcement that revives something, brings something back into being. But it's a Scorpio card. So your final card, Sag. This is your yes. It is a yes. Whatever it is, if it has to do with a connection, that's even more so, because 2 of Cups is a Cancer card, but it's a card of connection, connecting with someone. So you could be getting back with somebody, possibly from the past, or reviving something from the past. Now, is it based on, I'm going to ask this question, is it based primarily on sex? Or is it based primarily on sex this time? Or will it, if it was before, okay. Is it based primarily on sex? Possibly. And it could be somebody that you know from work. 8 of Pentacles is a card of work. Possibly. Could be a sex thing. All right. So, but yes, the Sagittarius, the thing is, yes. It's saying yes. So Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, and Cancer. All right. So I always get my comments, and it's always the same person, I'm sure, that tries to give me crap about tarot. It's like, well, obviously you're not. If you're saying the comments that you're saying, then you're not a fan of it. So why are you here? Just to be a troll, just to harass, just to be a pain in the ass, giving their 2 cents when nobody asked for it. All right, so let's get ready for Capricorn. And hopefully next time I record, I won't be this close. This pale looking and roots showing and all kinds of crazy. Like, this is just, here we are, man. Here I am. This is unvarnished. You're seeing what you're seeing. All right, so let's get ready for Capricorn. Oh, I actually did keep it below an hour. Well, sort of. We're at 53 minutes, so that's not terrible. That's not hateful. All right, so I'm going to stay in the center for the portrait version. I wish you could see what I'm seeing. Okay. I wonder what it shows up on my iPad. All right, let's do Capricorn. Oh, you like that? You like the background? Aw, thanks. I would like, oh, and I'm showing part of my door. Nope. All right. I like it. I got 2 more because I wanted something until I can get the freaking wall done. And get this room situated so it doesn't look like so ridiculous. But yeah, I got that off of, you know where. You know, the main website that everybody uses. All right, so Capricorn is at 54:40. And I got to go back and find out what time the Sag reading is. I don't know. Capricorn already shuffled. So the thing that you're thinking about right now, should you or shouldn't you? Whatever, like you got a question. Should I do this or should I not? Shouldn't you or not? We're gonna find out. And I have 4 decks here ready to go. Shuffled them well, so I'm gonna call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody who came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn. First card out of the gate is the 10 of Cups. Jesus. This is Pisces energy. How can I show you? Dag nabbit. I don't know how to. There we go. Pisces energy with the 10 of Cups. Wow, that is a great card. What deck is this? This is the hell is it called? Supernova. Supernova. It's a very pretty deck, and the cards are made well. Yeah, so this has to do with a happily ever after, right? 10 of Cups. Oh, and I shuffled it really well, and yet the 9 of Swords came out again. So, so is it you or somebody else that's losing sleep over something? Gemini energy with the 9 of Swords. 8 of Cups, there's a walking away. That's more Pisces energy. Is somebody walking away? Did somebody walk away? What is going on? And the final card, things are, okay, I'm not going to settle for maybe or can't answer. We're not doing that. We're going to get you a yes or no. Another Pisces card, the Hangman. Things are in limbo. What is going on? Things are in limbo. Should you or shouldn't you, whatever it is you're thinking about doing? Whatever it is you're thinking about doing, should you or shouldn't you? I'm going to use my deck. I'm going to split the deck to answer the question. Yes. Yes, you should. And publicly, be very out and about it. Don't even worry about, people seeing or knowing. Make it public. Whatever it is, 6 of Wands, and if it has to do with you, trying to compete or win at something or giving compliments or giving somebody recognition, do it. 6 of Wands is all about recognition and being in the public eye and winning and, saying good job to somebody, giving their, or the promotion, giving the promotion, going for the promotion, whatever. I am not answering that call either. I didn't put do not disturb on, as you can see. So Pisces, Gemini, Pisces again, and Pisces again. Alrighty. Yes, I love fall leaves. So do I. It's so pretty. It's pretty. And it is fall. All right, so let's shuffle these really well. Oh, somebody wants to do a friend. I'm on Duolingo, and somebody's trying to do a friend streak with me. I'm learning, a lot of stuff. I started with German, then I switched to Spanish, back to German, back to Spanish, French, back to Spanish, Italian, lots of Italian. I've been doing Italian big time because it comes natural to me. And as far as I know, I'm not part Italian, but it seems very natural to me. Easy for me to do. And then I just started learning Russian. Yeah. All right, so why did this card fly up? It's the 2 of Wands, but look, this part, look how there's that focus on this person's butt, like it's just hot. So 2 of Wands, decision making. Why did that card pop out? Well, it's all about decision making, right? Should I stay or should I go? Even if you're super attracted to that person's ass, you just don't want to let him go. Should I stay or should I go? All right. Let's see here. I bet that's loud as hell. If it is, I apologize. I don't know. I'll find out when I go back and watch it. If me cracking the deck on the table is loud. If it is, my bad. My bad. All right. Let's do what happened? Aquarius? Dang, I didn't know I could do that. I just discovered something I could do with this software. that. It's pretty dang cool. Yeah, I can make the whole thing disappear if I want to. Wow, that's so cool. I don't want to, but it's good to know. All right, so Aquarius is at, we'll say 59.55. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. There's something that you want to know. Should you or should you not do it? Whatever it is, we're going to answer that question for you. And we're going to use 4 different decks. I've shuffled them well. And I'll call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button. Comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Aquarius, first card out of the gate is the King of Swords. This is from the Supernova deck, by the way. King of Swords. Can you see it? Ta-da. Okay. King of Swords is a Aquarius card. Oh, I like it. Look at this. That's kind of cool. Look how I don't know if you can see, but the crown goes above the border. That's kind of wild. But Aquarius energy with the King of Swords, that represents a person that's very knowledgeable and authority at something. The Empress, you know what that makes me think of? As soon as I pulled the Empress card out, I thought of doctor, like family doctor, like pregnancy doctor, someone who delivers babies. That's the first thing that popped in my head when I saw King of Swords and Empress, because the Empress card is about pregnancies, but it's also about growing things. And it's a Taurus card, but this one doesn't look like she's pregnant. If anything, she just looks like she's enjoying the luxurious life, the life of luxury. Okay, so then we have the Ace of Cups, a new start in love. Aquarius, are you about to have a new start in love? Ace of Cups is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's also a marriage card. And the final card, which is the one that answers the question, should you or shouldn't you? The Queen of Cups, that's a yes. And it's also a card, this is a, Queen of Cups is a mother card. So the Empress and the Mother card coming out. I don't know who this may apply to, but if somebody's thinking about starting a family, yeah, yep, the universe is supporting it. Here, how do I do this so you can actually see it? This is from the Spiritual Tarot deck, and it is such a pretty card. It's a pretty deck, but this is a Cancer card. So you have Aquarius, Taurus. Actually, you know what? Taurus and Libra, because the Empress is a Venus card, so it represents both Taurus and Libra. So you have Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer again. And to answer your question, yes. And now we're going to shuffle really well. Really well, so that there's no way in hell the same freaking cards keep coming out. We're not doing that. And I gotta go back and find out when the Sag reading began, because I just started. That's such a Sag thing too. Just roll with it. I need to focus more on the Capricorn side of planning, making sure everything's done right. All right, so I think is there anything else that I wanted to tell? I don't think there's anything else. If there is anything else I wanted to tell you, I'll tell you next time. I don't know. This deck is called the Illuminati deck, and it's pretty. It's gilded. I don't know if you can see. It's gold gilded, and it's pretty. And I'm not gonna say what I think about the whole concept of the Illuminati. We're just gonna leave that alone. That is a can of worms I'm not opening. Nope, 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 nope. No can of worms opening. All right. Let's see. We get ready for Pisces. Now, I'm not going to do a collective. I'm not going to do a collective. I'm not going to do a card of the day. I ain't doing any of that crap right now because I'm tired and it's 7:30 and I got to get up at 2:30 in the morning. And I'm not going to go to bed early. I'm just not. I should, but I'm not going to. It's not going to happen. All right. Although I have medication that'll help me clock right out. All right, so let's go to Pisces, the sign that loves to sleep. They love being in bed. It makes them so happy. All right, so and they also are the sign that's more likely to get fired from a job for calling out or being late to work. That's the sign that's most likely. All right, so 10, we'll say 1 hour and 5 minutes. We'll say, yeah, 0500. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I was just talking shit on you all, but you won't know because you'll have to back it up to here. I'm just kidding. Well, sort of. All right, so I love you guys. Here's the reading for you to answer your question. Should you or shouldn't you? Whatever it is that you're thinking of right now, should you or should you not? And I need to clip that freaking tomato plant. Damn it. Anyway, so we have 4 decks. We've shuffled all of them. And I'm going to call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody who came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button. Comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Scorpio. Yeah, we did Scorpio back at 43:30 for the person that just commented Scorpio. All right, so Pisces, first card out of the gate. The 6 of Cups. This is the card that kept coming out in the beginning. I think Aries, Taurus, and Gemini all, I'm pretty sure, all had the same card come out. Pretty sure. All of them. And here we are, full circle. It's happening again. Here, can I show it to that one? Okay. 6 of Cups is a Scorpio card. It has to do with the past. Is the past trying to return? I don't know. 7 of Pentacles. Taurus energy with the 7 of Pentacles. It's a card of investing in someone or something. I am trying to show you all that card, and it's, there you go. Investing in someone or something, putting time and energy into something and trying to get your harvest out of it, getting out of something which put into it. If you go back, you'll see the sign of at the top. Oh, yeah. Thank you for Felicity. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. But anyway, but yes, Felicity Mars, thank you. So, all right. Is there a situation in the past in which you put a lot into, but it's in the past now? Let's see. Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so Princess is Page. Page of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it's a card of, can I show you all? There it is. There it is. It's usually a card of somebody who either A, doesn't have a lot to offer, because they're playing small potatoes, or whatever, or, I don't know, this card is a little bit different though. What in the heck is going on here? It looks like, okay, I thought for a second they were running. The word harvest and food and nutrition and all that are popping in my head because she's holding, even though you can't see it really that easy probably, she is holding up wheat. Wheat right here. Can you see that? Can you see the wheat? Ta-da! There it is. So that's what I'm thinking of. I'm like, okay, well, you see that on a lot of like old coins. They would show wheat, and it had to do with abundance and having what you need. I'm not sure how to take that one actually. Let's see what this one, will it fill out the, okay, so that's 4 cups. Now, this is a card usually of rejection, but notice how this person doesn't look like they're getting rejected or anything like that. And the 4 cups is a Cancer card. I am trying to make it so you can see it. But this person doesn't look like they're, well, there is a cup. The rainbow is offering them a cup and they're not looking at it. So that would show rejection. But the person isn't really, they don't exactly look like they're hurting. So, oh, and to answer your question, Pisces, no, don't. Whatever it is that you were thinking about doing, if you look, who's asking Does anyone know the sign? Look at the bottom of the screen. It says Pisces. It's rolling across the bottom. It's just rolling across the bottom. Pisces. But I'm going to say Pisces, whatever it is you were thinking about doing, don't do it. It's a bad idea. Whatever it is. And it could be try to take back somebody from the past that you put a lot into. They probably don't have a lot to offer. They may, oh, it's showing at the top for me. Oh, is it really? Oh, crap. Okay, well, as I'm looking at it, it's on the bottom. That's weird. So you're looking at the portrait version, probably. Because it is going across the top of the portrait version. Yeah. Okay, so you're probably looking at it on your phone like this. But if you look at, if I look at something on my phone, I turn it sideways like this. I know my phone isn't lit up, but anyway, I turn it sideways, so I can get. I like to see the. I said portrait. Yeah, the landscape. I like to see the landscape view. I like that better. But yes, you are probably looking at it portrait style. So yes, it's rolling across the top for the portrait and across the bottom for the other one. Back to Pisces. This person, if there's somebody you're thinking about taking back from the past that you put a lot into, don't do it. And they don't have a lot to offer. They're probably just trying to survive right now. They're trying to just, they're probably living hand to mouth. And I hate to say it like that, but I'm going to say no, don't do that. You'll reject them or they'll reject you. And it's just going to end in rejection. And I want to say again, so if it's somebody from the past, it's going to end in rejection again. Especially if it's somebody who their self-confidence, their self-worth is in the toilet. They may reject people out of fear that they're going to get rejected anyway. So they may try to get the jump on them and reject them first. Well, you don't want to be with somebody like that. You don't want to put any time into somebody like that. If they're so insecure that they're going to reject you first because they're scared that you're going to do it to them, that's a time waster. So that's all I got to say about that. Now I got to go back and see when the Sagittarius reading started. All right. So with that said, thank you everybody who has shown up. Thank you so much. And I can't make any guarantees on when I'm going to record it again. I'd like to do it tomorrow night. I might not. I might do an Aries reading tomorrow night if I do come back on tomorrow night. Maybe. I might do 3. I might do Aries, Taurus, Gemini. I might not do any. We'll see. But anyway, thank you, love you, and I will see you on the next one. And this angle is just not hitting it for me. So hopefully I'll change that next time. All right, love you.